Alright, what's up, Smooth Brains? I'm Barry, and today I'm going to be talking about the absolute state of the Boruto series right now. There's a lot to talk about because the series has been changing a lot recently, so I thought I would do sort of like a review of the series up until now. Now, the universal opinion of the Boruto series when it sort of first started was that it's basically a glorified slice of life, and it was somewhat of a ripoff of Naruto, and I actually agreed with a lot of that sentiment, especially coming from watching the original Naruto series and growing up with that series, and then watching Shippuden, and arguably that may have been better than the original series. And then you get Boruto, which when it started was just this little kid that hates Naruto, the character that I just said we all grew up with, and most of the fandom was not very happy about it, including me. And during all this time, I'm not a manga reader, so I wasn't in tune with what was actually happening later on in the story. So I sort of just saw the Boruto anime in a very bad light for a very long time. But I think now the series is starting to change a lot, and it has been changing for the past few months. Pretty much ever since Kishimoto was put back into being in charge of the series. So if you did not hear or know, Kishimoto is sort of the writer for Naruto Shippuden, and all that stuff. And he came back on November 21st of 2020 last year and is sort of revamping the series. So in the anime, we've pretty much, for the first half of the show, all we had was fillers. Like, I'm not trying to sit here watching a Cho day in the life, like slice of life thing. That's not what I'm here for. But we have had a big pickup in the quality and the storytelling and moving the story forward in the past few months. Like, manga chapters are getting adapted like every episode. It seems like the story is moving so fast, and I'm very happy about that switch. It's a very quick and 90-degree turn they've made, going from basically fillers to all manga canon, but it really has changed the series, and the whole stigma of, oh, Boruto's just this slice of life is no longer really there or applicable to this series. Like, we are finally getting the emotions that we found in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden that we all enjoyed. Like, there's actual risk for the main characters. Like, there are serious threats in the series that could end the story of Naruto, could end the story of Sasuke, could end the story of Kakashi. All these characters that we've grown up with, they could end up dying in this series. And just that thought, that risk back into the story, is something that makes me come back and watch it every week. Because if you're not up to date with the anime, Ishiki, this crazy strong guy, is back. And at the moment, I have no clue. I haven't read the manga. I don't know what is going on. But he seems absolutely insane. And just the thought of these crazy, powerful characters being in the Naruto franchise and posing a threat to these people that we've grown up with, Naruto and Sasuke, is insane. And it, like I said, keeps me wanting to come back to this series. And I see a lot of people saying, oh, it has gone from ninjas to space aliens. And yeah, that is true. But you gotta think, Naruto and Sasuke have come so far from ninjas just in the original series and the Shippuden series. Like, it was long ago that it went from ninjas to space alien stuff. We are just getting it on a whole different scale now. And there's nothing else they could have really done. They're not going to introduce some ninja that is stronger than Naruto or Sasuke. It's just not going to happen. So I think the way they've handled the enemies and the antagonists in this series is very well. They've handled it very well. And it actually, like I said, the series now has risk. There's actual stakes in the series, and the series is not as predictable as it once was. So I think the switch that they've made is definitely a good one, and I see a lot of people on the internet, everyone pretty much agrees with it. The only problem I am seeing at the moment is it's almost going too fast. It's catching up pretty quickly with the manga, and I think there may be a problem there, but I think some anime-only episodes, not the Chocho adventure or whatever we saw, none of that filler garbage. I don't want any of that, but I think we will get some anime-only canon, I guess, that actually builds the story and sort of introduces more things that weren't covered in the manga. And if that is what happens, I will be very happy with that. And I don't think we'll have a complete switch back to what we had in the original Boruto anime, where, like I said, it's just boring filler that no one cares about. Now that Kishimoto's back and the series has sort of made a turn, I think we're going to keep on that. And honestly, the anime has gone from, in my opinion, like one of the worst animes. It was just so disappointing, and now it's definitely up there as far as current animes go. So I'm definitely enjoying it. Please, guys, let me know in the comments if you're watching this. Do you guys enjoy the current Boruto manga versus what we had before? And what do you think will happen in the future of the anime? Because we are, like I said, catching up to the manga, and there's speculation maybe the anime will go on break. Maybe there's going to be a time skip soon, or maybe there's just going to be a bunch of anime-only stuff that lasts like 6 months to a year or something like that. There's a bunch of different things that could happen, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. But like I said, this anime has gone from a piece of garbage to somewhat of a work of art, and I'm definitely enjoying it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.